My name is Paul Morrison. I am a refractive optometrist for the Clinical Services Department here in Glasgow and St Vincent Street. I've been doing this new-ish job role for maybe a year or a year and a half now. Definitely very technical, which is what I like about this sort of stuff. Yeah, working for Optical Express for the past 5 years or so has been brilliant. As a clinician myself, I get to work with all the most up-to-date state-of-the-art technology, and I would say it's a joy, a pleasure to work in. I do feel it's a great time to be an optometrist. We have invested over £500 million in our technology, and I really do think it is a state-of-the-art level. I love working here because I get to work with all the latest diagnostic equipment.
My name is Pfizer and I'm one of the specialist refractive optometrists. I'm mainly based within the Manchester clinics. Honestly, when I reflect back on my time with OE, I realise it's the time in my profession and my career personally that I developed the most as a clinician. The amount of experience and support and training you get here is incredible. Every day I come to work and I get to work with experienced and senior refractive optometrists and experienced ophthalmologists, and I come to work with a real drive to want to help my patients, which is really nice. I work with so many great optometrists and consultant ophthalmologists here, and all those three aspects put together make this a role that really fulfills me. The technology at Optical Express is definitely at the forefront of optometry. Technologies like the Pentacam, the IOL Master, again, it's things you'd only ever heard about at university.
My name's Namisha, I'm one of the optometrists here. I'm working for the Liverpool branch, but I'm currently doing training in Manchester. I knew I wanted to work somewhere that does refractive correction. Where I worked before, it was a lot smaller. They only had 3 clinics in the whole of the country. Obviously Optical Express is a lot bigger, so it's a lot more organised, a lot of different departments that are there to support you. For example, even my training, I didn't really get any kind of training like this where I was before, so it's a lot more thought out and a lot more organised. So obviously here we've got the lens implantation, there's the different types of procedures as well, and of course, yeah, there's the opportunity for development as well, so the independent prescribing and things like that. That was a huge, attracting force for me to, join Optical Express. So it's been really, really nice. The staff are very friendly, even the training team. It doesn't feel like, oh, we know a lot more than you kind of thing. It's very, we're here to help you, not judge you, which is always nice.
My name is Veronica, I'm an optometrist at Liverpool Clinic. I've been with Optical Express for the past year and a bit, just over a year. I've been an optometrist for about 9 years this year now, so been quite a long time. But since moving to Optical Express, my job's completely changed, and that's thanks to Optical Express. So for a long time, I've been very much just doing sort of routine eye tests, contact lens checkups, and it does get to a point where you're kind of doing the same thing every day. So that's why I decided to move to Optical Express, just to get a bit more job variety and personal development as well. There's obviously a lot of learning, but you just pick it up and there's a lot of support that you get along the way. But there's nothing worse than being in a job where you just get a bit bored and you're doing the same thing every single day. So I think that's where working here just gives you that variety. So I didn't really know much about it, so going to Glasgow to do the training there, obviously I managed to sit in with surgeries, speak to the surgeons directly, speak to the clinical directors, and just obviously understand more about it, because it was all quite fresh and new to me. But to a point where I actually had my own laser done 7 months ago. So I don't think I would have really thought about getting that done until I worked here and seen what it involved, seen patients go through the journey themselves and think, what, I want to get rid of my glasses and lenses as well. So that's been great, because it's just been so insightful, and obviously I've just learned so much more than I would have ever thought. So.
My name's Ian Conway. I'm a specialist refractive optometrist, and I am based in Leeds, but I work in clinics all over the north. It will be coming up to my 5th year next year, so 4 years at the minute. Yeah, it's lovely. Patients are getting excellent results. It's really making such a big difference to their life. It's the best part of the job when you see them at the day after the surgery, and they're just like, oh, I can see, and I don't need glasses anymore. And it's the best part of the job, the 24-hour aftercares, because patients are so happy. What I would say is you get an unmatched clinical environment and unmatched clinical learning that you would not get in any other sort of high street brand, if you will. I started as what we refer to as a core optometrist, so just doing glass and contact lenses because I hadn't been qualified very long. And then started doing post-operative, and then started doing my consultations, and then now I'm on surgery support, and I've started doing YAG. So, you know, and then there was my independent prescribers course. You know, I've been here, you know, almost 5 years, and that's quite a lot in maybe not that sort of long period of time, and you do get a lot of support.
Yeah, I'm Danielle. I'm the optometrist here in Edinburgh Haymarket, and I work alongside a wonderful team in helping provide great healthcare to all patients throughout Scotland. I also work alongside many ophthalmologists in relation to providing laser eye correction and also lens replacement correction. Yeah, I've worked here for a very long time. I've been very lucky to work alongside wonderful teams in relation to ophthalmology. I've been able to progress through many years, becoming an optometrist, then going on to be a senior refractive optometrist, then going on to be an optometry development manager, and also being able to be a surgical optometrist as well, working alongside the surgeons too.